Hey there. Today, I want to dive into something that intrigues me, a quote I stumbled upon recently. Fear is the drug. Smiles thoughtfully, you might be wondering, what on earth does that mean? So, grab a seat, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's unpack this together. First off, let's break it down. In our day-to-day lives, fear is often seen as a negative emotion, right? It's something we want to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that fear has the same qualities as a drug? Intrigued yet? Think about the last time you faced something truly scary, a roller coaster, public speaking, or maybe even a job interview. The anticipation fills your stomach with butterflies, your heart races, and the adrenaline kicks in. Just like a drug, fear can heighten our senses, create intense experiences, and even lead to a high when we confront what terrifies us. Consider extreme sports athletes. Show clips of skydivers and surfers. They thrive on fear. For them, it's not just about the thrill. It's about the exhilaration that comes from pushing their limits. The fear of failure fuels their success. Fear generates the rush that creates a desire to seek more adventure. They're hooked on that feeling, just like a drug addict seeking their next hit. But it's not just thrill seekers. Fear also plays a significant role in our everyday decisions. It motivates us to be cautious, to study harder, and yes, sometimes even to procrastinate. Can you relate? I know I can. Have you ever had a deadline looming over your head? The fear of not meeting it can actually drive you to work harder. Now, let's get a little scientific. When we experience fear, our brains release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This is our body's natural way of preparing for a fight or flight response. But this chemical cocktail can foster creativity, spur innovation, and even forge resilience when we face our fears. Now, how do we harness this so-called drug? It's about understanding what scares us. When I faced my social anxiety, I decided to confront it head-on. I started doing small things, like engaging in conversations with strangers. Each time I did, I felt that rush of fear transform into confidence. It's about practice, just like building a tolerance. So here's a question for you. What fear are you ready to confront? Comment below, share your fears, and let's start a discussion. I want to hear your stories and how fear has shaped your life. Because believe me, we're all in this together. So let's wrap it up. The next time fear grips you, remember, it's not just a hindrance. It can be your greatest teacher. Embrace it, face it, and let it take you to new heights. In the end, fear is not merely a drug. It's the catalyst that drives us to become stronger, bolder, and ultimately more alive. So if you like this idea and want to explore other intriguing thoughts with me, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more insights. Until next time, stay curious.